everybody, it's Jeremy, and welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build, episode 267. I gassed myself with cat hair, if that makes sense. Ugh, my eyes are already beginning to puff. Otis, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to me?
I'm here all week.
An unappetizing gruel simmers in this pot-bellied cauldron.
Let's see what we can do.
I'm actually fine
What's going on here?
with leaving these dretch
I'm
here,
trusting you.
by the way.
I sense something.
Hell yeah. Elemental Protector. This ring grants the wearer acid resistance 30, fire resistance 20, electric resistance 10, and cold resistance 5. It also grants a +4 bonus on saving throws against cold, a +3 bonus on saving throws against electricity, +2 against fire, and +1 against acid. So it reverses, so more powerful against resisting cold, and more powerful against base threshold on acid. So that's really neat. That is quite cool.
I will defend my dream.
It wasn't the treasure that was trapped. The guy we let go, I mean, the treasure might have been the trigger. That may actually have been the case. But the guy we let go brought them back to us. You piece of You know what? Actually, this is kind of the ultimate for me. This is great for me because now I get to kill you, I get to kill other demons, and I don't feel bad about killing you or not having mercy on you because I did have mercy on you, and then you abused that mercy, so now I get to kill you like I wanted to anyways. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, that really is the one you made. Oh, okay, gotcha. You forgot you had one uploaded in place that would be easy to link to. The original pattern has the word April at the bottom, but you left that part out. Gotcha. Sounds like Miguel from Octopath Traveler. I really want to play Octopath Traveler again and actually like play to beat it. Because I've only ever played it a little bit. I've only ever played it a little bit. I've played a fair amount of it. That killed so many people. But I've never played it to completion. And now that Octopath Traveler 2 is out, I'm like, ugh, I want to play. And I think I can play Octopath Traveler 2 without playing the first one. I just there's something that I want the experience, you know. And again, have played a fair little bit of Octopath Traveler 1, just never completed it. All right, I feel sad that we had to kill all those dretch. I wish they had kind of stayed out of it, but I do feel good about killing that guy. Hell yeah. That's a midnight bolt. I like it.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Nothing crazy here. Interesting. Yes. Okay, we're gonna head this way. On to the next location. Alright. We're getting, I think, close to the end of this section, but I don't know if this is going to be another...
Please, allow me.
Uh-oh. Where are we even? Oh, probably at the top of the thing. The demon Mutasafin silently observes the army's departure with the air of a military leader watching soldiers on parade. When he finally notices you, he barely acknowledges your presence. Ah, it's you. Last time we met, you ran away in a hurry. This time, however, you don't seem in any rush to disappear. The last time we met, you were a hindrance to my plans. But now, you might actually be of use. So please, be my guest. You can stand there and gloat as much as you want. You can even attack me. Believe it or not, you can't kill me. At least not permanently. Where's Hepzibah? She's not far. She's actually on the other side of the barrier I constructed. It's an excellent barrier. Very reliable. I perfected the formula invented by Arilu Vorlesh. These barriers cannot be opened without a key, and they are so perfectly camouflaged. I heard that the barrier in your little town of Dresden was particularly effective. Crusaders walked past the entrance to the Midnight Fane thousands of times, but never noticed it until now. You cannot get through the barrier to Hepzibah without my help. I could help you, of course, but I won't. If you want my key, you're going to have to take it. Where are those demons going? The marvelous demons that I selected by hand, the army that I personally nurtured and nourished with the power of the Nahindrian crystals, they've been sent. I hope your imagination is already running wild with possibilities. Somewhere precious to you. Somewhere entirely defenseless. Mutafasin pauses. Well, any guesses? If you think I'm sending them to the little town of Dresden, you're mistaken. First of all, it is already being dealt with by others, and second, there isn't much honor to be gained from conquering that pathetic rock pile. The town's been ravaged like a whore. It's been taken more times than a brothel slave in Alashanira. No, my army will not go to Dresden. Our mutual acquaintance showed me a far more interesting target. The Echo of Descari told me about a sanctuary of the Imperial Lord Pelura. Gotta stop scratching my ear, or else it's gonna get bad. It seems that a handful of Sarkorian stargazers and their angelic patron have been fooling the armies of the Abyss for years. This temple has been hidden under the noses of the mighty demon leaders, Minago, Derazand, and of course, Hepzibah. No one has ever found it. If I conquer it and bring it to ruin, the victory will be mine alone. I have something very special planned for those stargazers. The demon licks his lips. Why are you working with the Echo of Descari? Because it is a pleasure to work with him. Our business arrangement is mutually beneficial. In the Abyss, there are two kinds of alliances. Alliances based on shared interests and alliances based on shared enemies. My alliance with the Echo falls primarily into the first category. For now. He gave me information about the location of Pelura's hidden sanctuary in the World Wound, and in exchange, I performed a Nahindrian ritual on him. Endowed him with new powers. You should keep that in mind the next time you see him, and you will see him again. Soon. Does Hepzibah know about your plans? Why do you think we're having this conversation? She's never suspected my true intentions, and she may still be clueless now. Of course, it is also possible that she has discovered my plans too late and is now powerless to stop me. But what's a little betrayal between demons? I took control of the army, waited for you to knock on the gate, and then gave the order for them to march out. If everything goes according to plan, I will be long gone by the time you and Hepzibah have finished with one another. I kind of want to hit him with this intimidation, but I also don't want to. I kind of want to fight him. But I also want to see what happens, so... I've already defeated you in battle once. Do you really want to be humiliated a second time? Give me the key to the barrier and I'll let you escape with your life. Mutasafin licks his lips nervously. After a moment's hesitation, he muses thoughtfully. Well, what do I have to lose? After all, I've already betrayed Hepzibah. If I give the key to her enemy, I'll rid myself of both of them. He takes a step towards the passage used by his soldiers. All right, mortal. Here's your key. He pulls an object from his belt and tosses it to you. It lands at your feet with a clang. No need to get upset. I'll do what I need to do to keep you from attacking me. I don't want to die on such a momentous day and ruin my chance to finally destroy Pelura's temple. Okay, so that was all very, very interesting, but I don't think I want Mutasafin to run away. I would rather kill him here, if possible. And, I also don't like the position that we're in, so... we're gonna see how this goes. As we...
Here we go again.
Something more like this. All right. All right. Mutasafin moves so swiftly your eyes almost miss it. Now you understand. You cannot prevent my army from plundering the Temple of Pelura, but you can always try to kill me. If you succeed, you can take the key from my still warm corpse and go confront Hepzibah in her headquarters. Then you can kill her too, if you're strong enough, of course. I kind of want to just weird come here. Sweet. Oh, you have to target a person. I'm less interested now. In that particular case. Park skin, bear's endurance, cat grace, and echolocation all gone. Hell yeah.
I will resist.
Greater invisibility and haste.
Into the fray.
No dice on that one. Okay. Utasafin over here has 300. Okay. Absolutely want to try to take him out instead of...
On it. T. Go.
Didn't even get to act, you punk-ass bitch. That's how we like it. We like when the enemy is so cocky and they get absolutely wrecked. All right. Contagious Shroud. Whenever the wearer of this cloak is attacked in melee, the attacker must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 29 or become sickened and vulnerable to acid for 4 rounds. This effect can only occur once per attacker during a combat. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Protection +3, natural armor +4. Odysseus reminds me of something you read in an Animorphs book, an out of control Cuisinart. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, it'll be very sad if we ever actually go through with respecking Social and he gets fixed. Mutasafin's Master Key. Magical key that reveals and removes hidden demonic barriers. This key belonged to the demon Mutasafin and opens the barriers he created. Hella. You look beyond the ruined bridge, you can see a planar rift in the distance. Crap.
Beautiful.
The struggles never cease. Forgive me.
Trickery failed. DC is a 49.
I've embarrassed myself.
Ella.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Jesus. I don't even want to know what has a DC 49 on. Holy fuck. And there was shit in this thing. That was just designed to kill somebody. Mutasafin's letter. Alright. My ear bone. Clean out my headphones. They're starting to get damp, right? So causes my ears to get irritated. They're not like bad or anything like that. I'm sensitive. If you're reading this, Hepzimira, my plan has most likely succeeded. I'm now leading an army, my army, through the lands of Golarion, and you are shaking with terror, waiting to find out how your father will punish you. How I wish I could be there to witness your humiliation. Perhaps Baphomet will spare you and send you after me. You probably hope to capture me and make me suffer using the power of the Nahindran crystals that I helped you to obtain. Well, you should know that, first of all, the revival system I have created for myself is flawless. You can't kill me, even if you manage to kill me. Second, I am already close to perfecting my deadliest weapon. You know what it is. I will be able to temporarily remove the powers and abilities that are bestowed by Nahindran crystals. See, I've told you my secret, but I will not tell you how I will achieve this feat. What will it be? Poison? A spell? A magical object? I want you to think about the possibilities so that you shudder and flinch at every shadow. I imagine Mutasafin as kind of like a tiefling male Nenio, basically. A long time ago, I learned a simple lesson. To gain power in the Abyss, you must seize your underlings by the throat with one hand and destroy your enemies with the other. Well, you've destroyed many enemies, but you've never been good at controlling your subordinates. I've been preparing this rebellion for years, weaving intrigue, recruiting allies, gathering resources, working out a revival system for myself, and you never noticed. Be sure you mention that to Baphomet. He will appreciate my subtlety, although he will not be pleased that an ordinary demon, an incubus spawn no less, has tricked his princess daughter. So, farewell, princess. I look forward to seeing you, but I will not be disappointed if your death prevents us from meeting again. Mutasafin. Pretty good. I liked it. I mean, I'm also gonna enjoy killing him eventually. I say eventually. I assume his revival system won't, like, allow whatever this is to stay dead. So, we'll see.
All right.
This magical equipment is used to give mythic powers to demons. These implements are similar to the ones you saw in Xanthir's lab. This Nahindrian crystal has not been fully cut, and its facets remain unfinished. These working notes document possible methods for blocking the powers granted by Nahindrian crystals. However, the notes are incomplete. Either the research is unfinished, or it has reached a dead end. Very cool.
I'm prepared.
All right.
Let's see.
Well, that went fairly well. Or so it seemed. Interesting.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Hello, guys. How are you?
The light take you.
Oh, it's storming.
Done with you.
It's storming something fierce. Oh, hey, it's storming something fierce, Otis Botus. Be careful now, Odie Bodie. Put on my North Midwest.
The inheritor, guide my blade. Yeah.
Wow. So close. Just tripping at the finish line there. A specific tool will be needed to dispel the barrier of seething abyssal energy. Blocks this path. Let's take a look at our quest. We're walking on corpses. Whoa! Strike back. Remove the barrier. Yep, happening. Cascade of fire. Find Mutasafin. Hell yeah. Very cool. Folsom Queen's request. Kill the dragon living in the top tier of the Colafir Caves. Kill Hub Zamira at the Folsom Queen's behest, of course. Remove the seal. Ho, 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 ho. You quit that, boy. All right. We ready?
You are my favorite aide.
No.
I agree.
Fucker.
Rely on me.
Doing? Pathfinding, I swear. Pathfinding and Pathfinder. Thing. Oh shit! Who the fuck are you? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. That might be more than we bargained for. Hepzimira and the Echo of Discari? Yikes. I wish we had voice acting for this. I'm not gonna do these characters justice, unfortunately. You followed me for a long time, you frail, pathetic little stalker. But then you disappeared. You've been gone for so long I thought you were dead. I'm glad you proved me wrong. I would have enjoyed it if you had died alone in the darkness, lost and forgotten. But I would much rather punish you in person. Behold, the great daughter of Baphomet in all her glory. I hope we get her. I hope we get one of their scythes. Like, I mean, fingers crossed. Could be cool. The hand of the inheritor got fucking jacked. What? The abyss got to you, my dude. Hand of the inheritor. There is strength in the tormented angel's voice, though it quivers with pain. Kajak, the false chosen one, herald of my jaded faith. How did this come to pass? God. Mortal, watch the golden-winged servant of the impostor goddess weep. The fool flew right into our trap. Hepzimira and I have tortured him from the moment we captured him. And the whole time he spoke only of you. It was as if he did not care about the pain at all. At least not the pain that we caused. You know I was coming from you? Hepzimira stares at you contemptuously. You crusaders think that all demons are as dumb as the rabble we send to Golarion. That isn't true. I have prevailed in wars and battles that you mortals know nothing about. And I always use scouts. My spies are everywhere. When you were trying to get the attention of Our Lady in Shadow, they told me that you were searching for me. I tracked your movements. I knew the moment you stepped foot on that ship, and I sent my slave, Castaglier, after you. Unfortunately, he proved just as useless in death as he was in life. It disappeared. What are you talking about? Oh, did my journey last a lot longer? What are you talking about? My journey only lasted a few weeks. Weeks? You haven't been seen in almost 6 months. You showed up in the Abyss, caused mayhem in Alishanira, and then you disappeared. My spies told me that you had acquired a ship and were headed for Kolafir, so I sent Castaglier to hunt you down. You disappeared, and up until now I assumed you were dead. I thought you must be fish food by now, or that perhaps you had deserted, having realized your ridiculous and pathetic struggle was doomed to failure. Oh, well, whoops. The echo of Discari's laugh is shrill and unpleasant. The Abyss is primordial chaos. The laws of space and time have no power here. But this chaos can be controlled. You could, for example, force it to distort time around a particular ship, one that is being used by some overconfident outsiders who are used to a world of order and stability. Interesting. Let the angel go or you'll be sorry. How can you possibly still care for the one who abandoned you? Because the Abyss just got to you. That's it. No harm, no foul. That's it. You talked to me at the very beginning of this, how, like, this place would get to anyone. It got to you. If you want the winged fool, come and get him. The demon tosses her head defiantly, lowering her sharp, curved horns like a bull ready to charge. Did you know that Mutasafin stole your army from you? The demon reels as if she's been slapped. You can hear the pure rage in her voice as she hisses angrily. Mutasafin is a skilled alchemist and a gifted scientist, but he thinks too highly of himself. He was born in the Abyss and has spent his life here, so his knowledge and skills were too valuable to risk on the front lines. He dreams of endless entertainment in the lands of the mortals, desires the glory of conquering Golarion. He will not live to see such triumph. He will pay bitterly for his betrayal. After all, I am one of the few who know the secret of Mutasafin's mortality. But you don't need to worry about any of that. You won't live long enough to see me destroy him. So where's the portal in this room lead? It leads to the Nexus, our hub of mines and portals. You managed to put the mining of Nahindrian crystals on hold for a while, but the work will resume soon. I'll finish here with you, then go to Golarion, catch Mutasafin and drag him back. I'll have to decide the best punishment for him. Can he still work with the crystals if he has no eyes? Or about one eye and one hand? And of course, I'll certainly take his legs. He will continue to create an army for me, whether he wants to or not. And with these hordes, I will march through the World Wound, through Mindev, through your entire plane, from one end to the other. Mortals shall bow before Hepzibah, daughter of Baphomet. Got a good plan. She turns her horned head towards Arushale. And not just mortals. I will think of a worthy punishment for you as well, you miserable, stupid traitor. Kind of scum would trade the fury and power of the Abyss for friendship with slabs of meat. You're a disgrace to the entire demon race. Arushale's eyes flash with a dark, burning rage. Who are you, girl, to lecture me about the Abyss? You are nothing more than a slab of meat yourself, a half-mortal perversion of your father. You're not even a real demon, so don't you dare. The succubus... Oh, we had a little bit of old Arushale there. The succubus stops short, and the fire in her eyes disappears. She gasps, horrified. Oh no, what am I saying? Whoops. Why don't you just give up? Hepzibah's roar shakes the ground. Her angry eyes flash crimson. When I am finished with you, I will have you chained. You will be dragged behind the army, naked, wounded, and trembling. You will watch as I, daughter of Baphomet, the arch-priestess of his cult, take Golarion by the throat. I will bring it to its knees and make it weep like a wench that's been whipped. Fucking hell. Jeez, you thought you'd come up with a sufficiently intimidating plan when you thought of asking someone as a rogue. Want to see if I can really do what I can really do with these lockpicks? What would happen if I put one up your nose? Holy, hold up. That actually is kind of intimidating. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, it's time. This is intimidating. I did not anticipate. I anticipated maybe some ads, right? That's fine. These guys are fine. Right? I did not anticipate the Echo of Daskari being involved in this battle. Hepzibah is no fucking joke on her own. Oh, do I have Odo Bodo? I don't know if I put Trusing on. Uh-oh. She's only got 46 AC. Fine. We're fine.
Prepare yourself.
This... I wonder if I can kill her before she acts. You heard you can do that in one of the Quest for Glory games. If you succeed at a skill check, you unlock your stuffy nose. If your skill is too low, you'll shove it too far up and kill yourself. What the fuck? That's interesting. That's something else. I kind of want to just charge Hepzibah and see if I can kill her before she gets to do anything. I feel like with Ember and Sela, I could actually accomplish that. She's only got 46 AC. I don't want to do it. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. No. Nope. Nope. Oh, is she gonna bounce? Behold the power. Behold the greatness. Tremble before Baphomet. Excuse me? Make this insolent mortal suffer, my lord. Punish this rebellious angel who refuses to bow before you. The angel who wandered into the abyss and couldn't find his way back to heaven. I've heard of you before. My daughter could not break your spirit, but I will rip out your hearts. Excuse me? My lady Iomade, hear my final words. The leader of the crusade is one of Arilu Vorlish's profane creations. His power comes from the blood of fallen demon lords. There is no hope for any of us. You are still fucked up about that? Dude, I'm doing right. Like you overdid it, my daughter. Your torture drove the angel mad. Well, that's unfortunate. A swift execution. But I wasn't finished with this angel. There were so many games I wanted to play with it. Show your power, O Lord. Let our enemies tremble in terror. Now it's your turn, you low-life scum. You have disappointed me. How dare you summon me here? How dare you use forbidden knowledge? I was gonna say, he's not gonna be happy with you. You think I'm here to save you? No. I am here to inflict punishment.
Have I been summoned
shit.
to push this creature to death?
See, this is why I want voice acting.
Who still shows loyalty to the queen that exiled him to the abyss? Oh yes, Galfrey guards her glory with the jealousy of a lioness.
Oh, that is such a fucking wicked voice for Baphomet. Significantly better than I could ever do, right? The fiery gaze of the demon lord of beasts pierces you like a red-hot knife. The demon scrutinizes you for a moment, then bursts into mocking laughter that resounds through the air.
But no, this creature proudly wears the knife stuck in his back like a badge of honor. Or is the betrayal weighing you down after all? Did you come here looking for a new master? One who can help you seek revenge?
Fuck off, Baphomet.
I don't belong to the abyss. I believe in Desna. I believe in mortals. And in the right to dream of something greater than being dominated by monsters like you.
As she stands before this demon lord of the abyss, some innate instinct forces Arushale to her knees. She bows her head, compelled to show her reverence and submission to his authority. But the succubus is scowling, and there's a stubborn glint in her eye. Slowly, as if bearing the weight of an entire mountain on her shoulders, Arushale straightens up and defiantly faces down the demon lord.
Well done, sister. I've always believed in you. In the name of all the gods of light who protect Golarion, you tell that thing to piss off.
Okay, that is awesome. However, I don't think that is how I want that fight to go. I do think we want to try being a little more honest with that fight. If for no other reason, then I want to see if we can fight the Echo of Deskari and potentially kill him before he flees. I don't think we're going to be able to, but if we could, that would be cool. So we're going to test. So we're gonna test. Also, it does feel very cheese to it's one thing to kill random minions, but it does feel very cheese to do Hepsamira like that. So we're not. Why don't you just give up? And the battle begins. Okay. Spell.
I will resist.
Okay. Very happy about this opportunity to just get all these guys. Cool. Nice.
Into the fray.
Ah, trap. Good to know. Did not move, my bad. Ah, fucking Sirocco, I swear. She's got a cool attack animation. And she took out Calypso in a single turn. Ay, ay, ay. Attack bonus of 40. What? Ooh, a 56. Very hard for us to not get hit there. Interesting. That's okay. We can, I mean, we know we can kill very, very quickly.
Prepare yourself.
I hate Sirocco. It's really dumb.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Also, beginning to realize I can't actually do stuff with the Echo of Deskari. Like, the Echo of Deskari is here, but is not actually in the fight. So in that particular case, since I can't even fight the Echo, yeah, I don't care. We're just gonna go kill Hepsamira. Fucking chunks, I tell you what. Holy shit. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Desna, guide my hand.
46. Would not actually be that hard to hit. Mark of Justice.
The light take you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna matter that much. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh, I just realized. We're not gonna. It's late. It's late. I need to be in bed. Oh fuck. I'm so sad that we don't get to save the Hand of the Inheritor. And that the last thing the Hand of the Inheritor does is like condemn us. I get it. It's a terrible thing for him to discover, but we're still fighting for good. And he let despair take over his heart.
Summoned merely to push this creature to death. A mortal who still shows loyalty to the queen that exiled him to the abyss. Oh yes, Galfrey guards her glory with the jealousy of a lioness.
So fucking cool. Such a cool voice.
But no, this creature proudly stuck in his back like a badge of honor.
I wish the Sirocco was
Is
fucking
the
gone.
betrayal weighing you down?
Really fucking
Fuel?
annoying.
Did you come here looking for a new master?
It
One who can help you seek revenge.
It would look excellent mounted on a wall. Actually, you are correct.
Well done, sister. I've always believed in you. In the name of all the gods of light who protect Golarion, you tell that thing to piss off.
Where did you send the Hand of the Inheritor?
Why do you care about his fate? He was merely your overseer. Heaven sent him to watch over you. His only purpose was to remind you of your mission and to destroy you should you stray from the path. You shouldn't worry about him. He is just Iomede's pawn, and she did not think twice about sacrificing him. She thought he would be forgiven
Fucking
for
audio
leaving
skips.
Regathiel and joining Iomede, but heaven never rewards traitors with its trust.
I don't agree with you. Did you just slay your own daughter?
I have countless slaves and numerous offspring. When one of them disappoints me, I simply get rid of them. To me, you are nothing more than mayflies. Your lives are so brief, it is as if you are already dead.
Oh, I have a question concerning your offspring, too. Tell me, Lord Baphomet, how is it genetically possible that you have the head of a goat, and yet you are the progenitor of minotaurs, which are essentially bulls? Are you mating with a certain cow whose genes went out over yours?
I will take particular pleasure in killing you.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well. Yes, Baphomet is a demon, yeah. And I think you're not really super far off, right? Like, I do think so the lore differs depending on obviously which TTRPG that you're playing or reading or whatever. Mating with a cow, yeah, right? But in the various editions, right? Like Baphomet in D&D 5e versus 4e versus 3.5 versus 3 versus etc. has different variations throughout. And indeed, in Pathfinder, though there are many of the same gods, they are in different settings, and they are represented slightly differently, etc., etc. So I actually do think, if I'm remembering correctly, that there are times when this version of Baphomet, right, which is a more intelligent and secretive and, you know, kind of conniving sort of demon lord, is pretty similar to Mephistopheles, and I actually think that Mephistopheles is sometimes represented almost Baphomet-like. In D&D. Yeah, so Mephistopheles is, you know, has in certain depictions of D&D, right, has these like swept back goat horns, etc., etc. He's more humanoid, or even bird-like, I guess, in certain aspects. But yeah, not an odd comparison, I think. Fuck it, let's go, Baphomet. I vanquished your servants. I can do the same to you.
Even if we pretend for a moment that you have a chance of winning, have you considered what reward awaits you? Your queen knows that you have surpassed her. Your success is why Galfrey exiled you here. How will she reward you for the death of a demon lord? Will she honor you by personally slitting your throat? Sadly, we will never know the answer, because you have no chance of winning.
Bring it on. Oh. Okay, didn't actually expect him to bring it on. That's a little intimidating. Fuck. Okay. It's not helpful that we lost Calypso.
Make your peace.
We did immediately hit him though. Wait, what did he do to us? What was Baphomet's... What? Okay. This is bullshit. Just steals all of our stuff from us. Alright. Okay.
This doesn't suit me.
Oh. No, it really doesn't.
I got this.
We just got an achievement. We just got the midnight aim achievement. It says, you chose the right weapon to fight a demon lord. And Baphomet says, what is this? Why does it hurt so much? Where did this coldness in my heart come from? Interesting. I mean, we don't have enough Midnight Bolts to take out Baphomet, right? Like,
I will resist.
that's fun.
Into the
Slow. I need to be able to. I need Ninio back. Okay. Ninio can do. Why? I can't do it because it's a full fucking round. Okay. All right. I do to try to help this situation out. We already have haste up. What big? Oh, I can do a Good Hope. Seems maybe not bad.
Prepare yourself.
the inheritor. Guide
Losing all of my freaking buffs is such bullshit. Oh god. Because I could totally hit this guy if it weren't for that. Alright, Heroic Invocation. Gonna bring in the Mastodons, I feel like. Hey, you like things with horns? Ember has just been fucked this entire time. Trying to think of like the single best buffs I can give. But this on Arushale? Arushale is sitting at a plus 37, right? So
Desna, guide my hand.
not quite there.
the light. Take you.
Fuck. You feel your hair stand on end, the blood boils in your veins, and the fire within your heart is so fierce and hot it feels as if it's about to burn through your chest. A cry springs from your lips, and at the sound of your voice, a light envelops the cave. The ground begins to shake as your radiant presence overwhelms those around you, knocking them back into the surrounding rocks.
Which of my enemies is responsible for this trap? Who has put you up to this, you pathetic insect?
The Demon Lord retreats, his steps shaking the cave.
Such power must have a source. You are such a curious insect. I must see what is inside you.
Fuck. I kind of like both of these. We'll go with 2. Are you sure you're a match for me, Dark Creature? You should flee.
Absolutely not. You are not going anywhere, you old goat. You made a fatal mistake when you dared to set foot here uninvited.
I mean, technically, he didn't set foot here uninvited. Hepzamira summoned him.
Nocticula, Lady in Shadow, once again, I offer you an alliance. A great alliance.
Baphomet's sounding fucking scared. Oh shit! Are we about to see it happen?
I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. The answer is no.
Once again, the mastodons ruin everything. This is why I don't want to use them. Oh, looks like he got shot with a midnight bolt. Oh, hold up. That's, he just burned his heart. Wow. Baphomet's heavy body collapses on the rocks in a lifeless heap. The black-fletched bolt is buried deep within his flesh, and you notice a large drop of blood trickling from the wound. It seems to have a faint purple glow.
It has been a long time since I last killed the Demon Lord. It is good to see that I remain unsurpassed in my craft.
Nocticula looks at you imperiously as she clutches Baphomet's still quivering heart in her hand. She raises it high in the air, and her triumphant voice breaks the silence. Okay. Here's the thing. It's late. And I kind of want to do that again without the freaking mastodons in the way. Honestly, like, it really annoys me that I can't see faces or what's going on, and I didn't really get to see that, etc., etc. Plus, I just don't have time to go through this, unfortunately. So, that's gonna have to be the end of this video. If you're watching on Twitch, we're done. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll be back for more. We'll get Baphomet. It also feels like I don't know. I don't know if, like, we just had to do enough damage to him, but it felt like we didn't quite win that. We just kind of like scratched the surface, and then Baphomet got killed. So I wanna round 2. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.